Alright Celeb Juice's crew, let's get into this one, because this move might be the loudest quiet statement Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber have ever made. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber just spent $7 million on a massive lakefront mansion, and it's nowhere near Los Angeles. No Hollywood Hills, no paparazzi hotspots, no celebrity-packed neighborhoods. Instead, they chose a place known for one thing only, disappearing completely. And now fans are asking the same question: are Justin and Hailey done with LA for good, or is this the first step toward a total lifestyle reset? Stay with me, because the deeper you look into this property, the more it feels like a carefully planned escape. The real estate move that shocked Hollywood. When news broke that Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber dropped $7 million on a lakefront estate in Idaho, it immediately sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. This wasn't a trendy celebrity purchase. This wasn't a flashy flex. This wasn't even public when it happened. The property is located near Lake Coeur d'Alene, in an ultra-exclusive area known for privacy, discretion, and attracting celebrities who want to vanish from the spotlight. This is the kind of place stars go when they don't want to be seen, photographed, or followed. And that alone raises questions. Because when celebrities buy homes like this, it's rarely random. It's usually strategic. So why Idaho? And why now? Because once you look at what this home actually offers, the message becomes much clearer. But before we get into the details of the house itself, let me ask you this. Do you think Justin and Hailey are slowly walking away from the Hollywood lifestyle, or is this just a backup plan? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Inside the $7 million Idaho sanctuary, this property is massive, over 5,000 square feet, and sits directly on the water. No neighbors peeking in, no street visibility, no easy access for outsiders. The home features 5 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms, which already tells us something important. This isn't just a couple's retreat. This is built for family, long stays, and hosting trusted people. Inside, the layout is open and intentional. Large living spaces flow into one another, designed for comfort instead of show. The kitchen alone is top tier. Professional-grade appliances, open dining access, and a setup perfect for private dinners rather than celebrity parties. But where this home really separates itself is outdoors. Covered lakefront seating, an outdoor kitchen and grilling area, a fire pit overlooking the water. Everything about it says slow mornings, quiet evenings, and zero chaos. And that's not an accident. Because just nearby is one of the biggest clues about why this location was chosen in the first place. The private club that changes everything. Not far from the property is Gazer Ranch Golf and Lake Club, and if you know celebrity real estate, you know this name matters. This club has a reputation for attracting high-profile individuals who value privacy above all else. It's invitation only, discreet, and built specifically for people who don't want to be watched. According to sources familiar with the area, Justin has been spotted golfing there, and the shocking part isn't that he's there. It's that nobody bothers him. No crowds, no photos, no chaos. People describe him acting like a normal guy, not a global pop star. And that detail alone explains why this place feels so intentional. Because for someone like Justin Bieber, who has lived under a microscope since his early teens, normalcy isn't a luxury. It's survival. But here's where things get even more interesting. This home wasn't purchased recently. Why the timing feels suspicious. Justin and Hailey actually purchased this property back in 2020 for around $4.2 million, using an LLC connected to TriStar Sports and Entertainment. At the time, it flew completely under the radar. So why is it resurfacing now? Because the context has changed. Over the past year, Justin and Hailey have faced non-stop speculation, marriage rumors, mental health concerns, paparazzi pressure, and relentless online scrutiny. Suddenly, this quiet Idaho property looks less like a vacation home and more like a long-term plan. And when celebrities start leaning into places like this, it's usually because they're protecting something, or preparing for a major shift. Which brings us to the biggest question of all. Is this about family and future plans? Let's talk about the obvious. If Justin and Hailey are thinking about expanding their family, Idaho makes a lot more sense than Los Angeles. LA comes with paparazzi, constant attention, and zero privacy. Idaho comes with space, nature, and control. Children of celebrities grow up fast, and not in a good way. Constant attention, online commentary, and lack of boundaries take a toll. Choosing a secluded environment could be Justin and Hailey's way of protecting future kids from the same chaos Justin grew up in. And it's not just emotional, it's practical. Wide open land, outdoor activities, a slower pace of life. Everything about this environment supports stability. So let me ask you, do you think this move signals that Justin and Hailey are planning a quieter family-focused future? Comment below. The mental health factor no one can ignore. Justin Bieber has been open about his mental health struggles for years. Anxiety, burnout, and the pressure of fame have followed him since childhood. Mental health professionals often emphasize one thing: environment matters. And this Idaho property checks every box for creating a safe space. No constant stimulation, no public performance, no pressure to be on all the time. This isn't just about luxury, it's about recovery. And when you pair that with Hailey's own openness about anxiety and stress, this move starts to feel less like an upgrade and more like a necessity. But don't get it twisted. This doesn't mean Justin is walking away from music. Does this mean Justin is leaving his career? Short answer: no. Plenty of artists live outside Los Angeles while maintaining massive careers. The difference is having control over when and how you engage with the industry. Idaho still allows easy access to major cities when work calls. Recording sessions, meetings, tours, all still possible. The key difference: Justin gets to leave, and that kind of balance often leads to better art, not less. Some of the most successful musicians create their best work when they step away from constant noise. Which leads to another possibility: a strategic shift in public image. There's a growing trend among celebrities to become more selective with their visibility. Less oversharing, fewer appearances, more control, and ironically, that often increases demand. When stars pull back, every appearance feels more meaningful, more intentional. If Justin and Hailey are shifting toward that model, this Idaho home becomes a cornerstone of that strategy. Not hiding, just choosing peace. And financially, it makes sense. Lakefront Idaho property has been steadily appreciating. Limited supply, high demand, and exclusivity make this a smart long-term investment. So this isn't just emotional or personal, it's smart. Justin and Hailey Bieber's Idaho mansion might be more than a home, it might be the blueprint for their next chapter. A quieter life, stronger boundaries, and a future built away from constant chaos. But here's the thing: insiders are saying this isn't the only move they've been planning. And the next reveal could change how fans see them completely. So if you want to stay ahead of celebrity real estate moves, lifestyle shifts, and the truth behind your favorite stars' decisions, make sure you're subscribed to Celeb Juices. And click into the next video on your screen, because this Bieber story is far from over.